Comic Army. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Happy New Comic Book Day. For those of you who have joined us, thank you. For those of you who are catching us on the rewind, thank you. All right, well, it's been a week. Man, like, we kind of went from some positive Disney stuff with the yellow suit and Wolverine to chaos. Just like, wow, what's going on? And I'm just kind of sitting back, just watching everyone's opinion, watching where the dust is going to settle. Basically, we're going to have now 2 different groups go on strike in Hollywood. Okay, how will it affect the hobby? Let's see. Either way, San Diego is still going to roll forward, and seeing some of those exclusives, gorgeous, the Arthur Adams stuff. I just tagged Izzy in it. That gorgeous Nakayama stuff, Risen stuff. All these artists are going to be going, and like, it seems like it's going to be a good time. However, if you're interested in San Diego for all the movies and that kind of stuff, well, it seems to be a little deflating, and we'll see how that plays out this weekend. But as someone that enjoys the comic book aspect of Comic Cons, I kind of wish I was there. It's like almost every big name is going to be there. Oh, well. Heroes Con was a good time. And Fan Expo Canada is just around the corner, and some other big American ones outside of that. Anyways, let's bring everyone from the back. Rob, Andy, Izzy, and
or isn't he?
And coming all the way from Canada, Jay.
Oh, damn. I thought it was isn't he? Shit.
Hello, guys. This was an interesting new comic book day. I spent some time with Izzy on his channel recently, and I think Marvel only has 6 or 7 titles. DC only had 7 or 8 titles.
Wow.
Yeah. And however, the variant game and the cover game was excellent this week, and the indies, if you're a fan of independent comic books, really shot their shot. And yeah, I spent a little bit more than I thought I was going to.
Just a little. Just a tad.
But hey, like, Prison has a few different covers. And it's an interesting new comic book week. Next week is going to be a big one for the 2 big ones, or the 2 big publishers. But this week, decent titles. But again, so the independents, if you enjoy indies, they went boom.
They went big.
Oh, it's funny since boom is a.
Thank you. Yeah.
IDW what you did there.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Come on, Andy. That's right up your alley. Come on, man.
I mean, that joke was a Marvel.
Boom.
But you know who came back this week?
It was Dynamite, though.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, your source pointing that. Never mind.
And all these jokes are just giving off terrible aftershocks. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Reach for the sky. Down.
It's kind of warm, though. I'm worried about the Antarctic press.
Oh. Anyone else?
You missed Image. I think Image didn't get mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
this is like the dollar bin of jokes, right?
the Sunday afternoon dollar bill.
Oh, yeah.
Les Cruz is first to say hello. He's celebrating hello or hooray, woohoo, and the master of the Shop for Comics. What's up, my man? By the way, everyone, pay attention to Shop's Instagram. He's getting himself ready for those $55 mystery boxes again. Another round of them, and as a guy who's participated a couple times, I know Rob has as well. Shop delivers when it comes to mystery boxes, $55 shipped, I believe, is what they are. It's a great deal, and he always throws in some excellent books. There's always more value than what you spend. If you're into mystery boxes, I highly suggest Shop for Comics and his mystery boxes. And
You might get a Dark Horse comic.
Oh. There's the finish line, guys. That's it. Las Cruces, hello from New Mexico. Izzy saying what's up to the to everyone here, channel member, collecting with Durs. Hello, my beautiful homies. There are no new books for me until Friday, unfortunately.
Well, on.
Everyone, please make sure you subscribe to Collecting with Durs. And I hope that you are in a chat room on Instagram with Durs. Every Monday, he's dropping positive vibes, and he's always dropping special videos trying to talk about positivity. It's something that I always look forward to. Adam, my man, don't stop doing that. There are those of us out here that enjoy that. Let's see. It's the Good Doctor, channel member, Dr. Von Hoot's Comics. My man, happy new comic book day to you and your family. And I was talking to Chris at Retro Rocket Comics about the Good Doctor today, my LCS.
Where?
Which
There
is
it is.
located 75 kilometers due west of Toronto, the province's capital. Not the nation's, by the way. That would be Ottawa. In Cambridge, Ontario. If you're ever in Cambridge, make sure you drop in. Say hello to Chris at Retro Rocket Comics. I spent about well over an hour there today just shooting the breeze with him. Let's see. Channel member, Dagger Cards. Dagger, my man. Happy new comic book day to you. I enjoy Dagger. He's always giving me updates on stuff when they come out at Walmart and at Toys R Us here in Canada. There's been 2 free DC books in the last couple months that quietly hit the countertops at Toys R Us up here. The first one was a Black Adam, and then I believe most recently was a Flash as well. I did not pick up the Flash yet. And Dagger, your box will be mailed out to you this week. Let's see. Andy's channel member, Comic Man Andy, who's in the chat and on the panel. Marcus, my man, great live stream last night. I hung around for quite a while. I enjoy your hosting capabilities and what you do. And yes, Erica is back. We're going to get into that. Let's see. Nadia, a.k.a. the Little Monster. Hi there. It was awesome to meet you, the comic vet, and thank you for the sticker magnets. Most recently, some of you may or may not know, this weekend I was in Montreal. I won a prize pack for a private meet and greet with Greg Capullo from Gotham Central Comics, and made the trek out to Montreal, did a quick touring video, and I did I recorded the very intimate and interactive panel with Greg Capullo. Those are now up on my channel if you want to check them out. And I had the pleasure of meeting this lovely lady, Nadia. And like I do with everyone when they say hello at a Comic-Con, Rob kind of put this in my head. We give them stuff. So I gave her some stickers and a Comic Vet magnet and an Only Slabs magnet as well. Yeah. Channel member Paul, Sector 2815. Catch him tonight, not Thursday. Not Friday, not Tuesday, tonight for Guess That Key a little bit later on after my show, after Andy's show. Please go check that out. I believe he's got Mark, Burke, and
Beckerman. I think it's
and
Beckerman.
Beckerman, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you know that they're going to be bringing some interesting stuff. And yeah. Let's see. Dagger saying I have. Yeah. I did not get one. And Pocan Joe, my man Joe. Happy new comic book day. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, it was a good new comic book day. There was a lot of books that I really, just because I'm penny pinching right now, there's a lot of books I wanted to grab. So a lot of special variants. That Blade, Negative Space variant cover, I thought it was gorgeous. I left that one behind.
Tales.
Yeah, there was. Yep, that one.
It was a shiny day. It was a shiny day in comics.
Yeah, it was a foily
The 90s
Wednesday.
are back, baby.
Like with a vengeance. If you're a fan of foils,
Holy
my goodness.
cow.
You know what? It's got to be a milestone in comics.
Like how many there was today? Chicago Schulte. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Izzy had to leave. Look at that.
Oh, come.
Yes, I finally got kicked out.
Gosh, it
You
was
must have seen a rat.
like there was like 3 different publishers for sure that went foil. I know DC and Marvel. Boom Studios went foil.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dynamite went foil with Red Sonja being relaunched in a new volume. But who knows?
They should do foil for just her chainmail.
Oh
That would be
Yeah.
sweet. Why not?
See, I'm an idea man.
There you go. Now you
what
just like
Marvel
I had a brilliant idea that what we need to do, here's your $1 million idea. Somebody wants to do this. I'll only sue you for the idea later. You know, I have like Clorox wipes, stuff wipes up. They need to have martini glass wipes that are soaked in vermouth. So you just wipe the glass so you get just the right amount of vermouth on the rim when you're making a perfect martini.
So Boom did have a foil this week.
Yes.
Obviously, we already mentioned Marvel and DC. So
shout out to Chris, Comics with Murdoch, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day. I opened up a box from him, and it'll be dropping tomorrow in a massive mail call video that I have coming, along with a package from this handsome fellow right below me here. And so
something shiny for sure.
The foil that caught my eye was the Moon Knight. What Marvel did with the foil for the Moon Knight, I thought was terrific. I don't know if anyone's picked it up. I did not pick it up myself because foils tend to be very expensive, and you have to be careful with some of those foils, especially when your pull list is a little bit deeper than what you thought it might be. Rob,
well, especially when you're picking up a ton of something that's killing the children ones.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Sorry, I'm late.
Vaughn has joined us. All good, my man. Happy
fun.
New Comic Book Day to you.
No, you still have another 20 minutes before we get to comics, so it's right.
Cool. Awesome.
Roscoe, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day.
What's up, Roscoe?
Yep, the video will be dropping tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out for it, everyone. It's a mail call video. It's one of those videos where I simply run out of words when certain things happen. Let's see. Okay, so Chris from Retro Rocket has joined us, saying Dynamite makes metal covers for a lot of their books, and they have a $100 US price tag.
It's true.
And so that's about $2,500 Canadian.
Yeah.
Usually what
I was going to say that.
Usually what it is the A cover in a virgin variant, which is available for like 50, and then is the virgin variant with metal, which is 100.
And let's see, and they ship much later.
Yes.
The one thing that
if they ship at all, because they're limited quantities, so you can place your order through previews, but you won't necessarily get it. You may or may not get it. Like I missed out on the Gargoyles #1 when I requested it through my LCS, but I got the #2.
One thing that Chris shined a light on for me today was when it comes to Dynamite, especially this particular first issue of Red Sonja, they actually went through every letter of the alphabet and then doubled down thereafter. There was that many variants, A through Z, A through Z if you're American, and then double down with AA and so on until it was all said and done. And I'm like, and I actually said to him, are there that many Red Sonja / Conan fans picking it up? Like I picked one up because a certain artist I'll show that did one and it was fire. But I'm sure there might be a foil or metal version of the one I picked up, but I don't think I've ever heard of that many variants when it comes to that. But let's be honest, Dynamite are the kings of variants.
Yes.
Like the Vampirella stuff and mind blowing. Anyways, let's get into New Comic Book Day, everyone. All right. So normally I lead with the franchise Spider-Man, but I'm going to lead with the only DC book that I picked up today, and I actually did not spend any money on it. It's the manga sampler. And the cool thing is Chris put it like in a little plastic sleeve, so that's why it's shining like that. And I didn't know that there was actually sleeves that were like this.
But it's smaller than the book, isn't it? Based on your
a little bit. Yeah, there's like maybe an eighth of
okay.
or a quarter of an inch between the difference there, but I'll go through it.
As a regular sized comic, Chris's hand is just that massive.
It's true. For those that have met me, they know the truth, and Rob is letting the secret out. Okay, let's start with Marvel. And I can hear Izzy getting prepared to say this is Extreme Venomverse #5, starring Jeff.
It's Jeff. That's my boy.
Jeff has returned. And Chris
With
from Retro
Shark Week,
Rocket,
baby.
Chris from Retro Rocket Comics, my LCS and channel sponsor, by the way, just sponsors a ton of the books that are given away to channel members once a month. Said, of course, they saved Jeff for issue number 5, so now they can officially say they've jumped the shark with Extreme Venomverse. I thought that was pretty good. Channel member Stephen C has joined us. Steve, happy new comic book day. Thanks for swinging on by. I did go with Blade. I just went with the normal cover A for Blade number 1. I'm hoping it's good.
Did you read it yet?
Me too.
Not yet.
He said he was hoping it was good. So
I
Yeah.
was hoping.
My brain processed it before I even got there. So
I'm gonna read it this evening.
Okay.
We don't have Taylor here to tell you how it was.
6:30.
Yet. Yeah. Black Panther number 2. This particular variant is one that was put into my pull list. I'm not going to say no.
Nice colors though. I didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice cover. I am a fan of Black Panther. Okay, that's it for my Marvel books. I'm gonna switch gears to indie, and it's all indie the rest of the ride. We were just talking about Red Sonja, and of course, when there's a Jenny Frison, I pick it up. And like I mentioned on Izzy's channel last night, I don't know if it's strange that Jenny Frison did Red Sonja, because we all know Dynamite really sexualizes some of their characters and the artwork, especially Vampirella.
Vampirella, Draculina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frickin'
but
It's a new one, right? I can't remember her name though. This is the third one now.
Yeah, I know.
I thought this was tastefully done.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he did the same with. She did the same with the Lady Death. That's the one we were talking about.
What's
Right.
she looking at?
She's
looking at all the other covers.
She's
like,
probably
man.
judging by the amount of color that's on her sword, who she just took out. Like there is
Yeah.
there's a little bit of color. on the
She went to a
sword.
breast. Got it.
Is that the Lorena Bobbitt variant?
Ooh. That's a deep cut.
That's old cut, man. I wonder who's gonna recognize that cut.
One of the best independents out there is
Deep
still
cut.
Noctera. This is Noctera, the Nemesis special.
Great series.
Love it. I'm rolling the dice on Scrapper. Scrapper number 1.
Stray Dogs too.
It might be that same flavor, but different creative team.
Mm.
All right. Like everyone else that you're probably going to see tonight, this is Void Rivals issue number 2. I just went with whatever variant or normal cover this is. 2 cool guys who I picked this week. Mark went with the Millerverse and Big Game number 1. I went with just the normal cover A. My hot pick, you could probably say it with me, was the return of Erica Slaughter in Something Has Killed the Children. And hot damn, Jenny Frison delivered with this. This particular copy right here is going to go right into the Comic Army box. But the one I'm going to keep for myself is the foiled out version
Yes.
of Erica Slaughter.
Shiny.
That's dope.
Yeah. And if I can, I'm going to see if I can go and try and find the darker variants as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, there's actually 2 versions of this particular piece of artwork. So yeah, that was my new comic book day. But let's take a moment and just show what's in the Comic Army box so far, which will be given away the first Wednesday of next month. As you just saw, it's Something Is Killing the Children, the Frison variant, issue number 31. The foiled out 181. Donated from Retro Rocket Comics, Antarctic Press, issue number 36 of Exciting Comics. That was good timing, Rob. Also donated is the second printing of Void Rivals, issue number
That's
1
awesome.
with
I do
Jetfire
like
on the
that
cover.
though.
Yeah.
I really like that cover.
Yeah, I do
it's-
too.
it's nice. And he also threw in the normal cover A for Void Rivals number 1.
Very cool.
Donated from Aggressively Relaxing. It's Suck It Up, Old Man, issue number 31.
That's awesome.
For the Spawn fans out there, this is Spawn issue 309, signed by interior artist Ken Lashley.
Ooh.
This I just picked up I had Ken signed in Montreal. And I'm also donating in the hardcover of Earth 1, Volume 1 from DC Comics, signed by Yannick Paquette,
Very cool.
featuring Wonder Woman.
That's an Earth 1 book I don't have.
Hell yeah.
And Grant Morrison and Yannick Paquette's Wonder Woman was actually pretty good in my opinion. It was just as good as what the Finches were, David and Meredith Finch. I'm sure Jay could back me up when I say that. But Paquette's Wonder Woman is a pretty damn good Wonder Woman. So this is what's in the Comic Army box so far. All you have to do is join the channel membership, and you will have a legitimate entry and a legitimate shot in a duck race the first Wednesday of next month.
And then don't claim it and make him bring it to a con and then give it to somebody else.
Yeah, that actually happened. And all right, Rob, my man.
How you doing?
Good. Show us what you got.
Okay. Not a lot this week, but still managed to spend some money. But let's start off Marvel, Star Wars, Dr. Aphra, Star Weird. Yeah. That concludes my Marvel. DC. Yeah,
I
Harley.
love that cover.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Harley
Art
Quinn,
Germ.
Black, White,
Art
and
Germ.
Rider.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was Rose Besh, but it is Art Germ.
It's
Yeah.
Art Germ. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's foil, right?
There
No,
is a
there's-
foil.
There is a
foil.
foil, but this is not.
Ah.
It's just the regular. And that concludes my DC comics.
You went
Antarctic.
big this week, didn't you?
Antarctic Press by Planet Comics. I love this cover. It's a great looking cover.
That is a nice cover.
Mm-hmm.
That concludes Antarctic Press. For Image, we got Nectera Nemesis Special.
Great series.
And that concludes the Image. I don't even know who the hell does it. Oh, no, I guess it doesn't conclude Image. Never mind. There's Void Rivals 2, one of the incentive variants.
It's a nice cover.
That concludes Image. Then, because
think?
everybody keeps babbling to me, Rob, I can't believe you haven't read this. Why haven't you read this? Read it. Andy comes on my show and says, oh my God, this is the greatest comic ever, blah, 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 blah. So I finally picked up the trade paperback.
Oh, man.
So I can read this and see if I like it or not.
I'm looking forward to hearing what you think.
Yeah. And then I saw this on my shelf and I said, well, after Izzy got me this omnibus for the first, the Justice League origin, the Avengers omnibus came out. And so I said, well, if you're going to have one team omnibus for one team, you might as well get the other big team for the other big boys. So there you go. The Avengers omnibus, which again, my LCS never missing a chance said, hey, we have a compendium omnibus for Saga over there too.
There is.
And I said, yeah, well, let me read this one here first.
So how thick is that one?
That sexual space opera featuring gigantic.
This is according to this is issues 1 through 30.
Okay.
So there you are. That's why my haul was expensive this week.
Wow.
That's it.
I can't believe you're going to go down if you fall in love with Saga, man, like
oh boy,
that Turkish Comic-Con variant from number one, that is one of the best pieces of artwork I've ever seen. It is truly incredible.
I somehow don't see myself falling so in love with it that I decided I have to go buy
I'm not saying that you're going to. I'm just saying that Turkish Comic-Con number one cover by Fiona Staples is incredible. Yeah.
I would just simply say that maybe I might pick up the next trade paperback.
Yeah. There you go. The sexual space opera that is Saga, featuring gigantic blue cats that will call you a liar right to your face. Good for you, Rob. Good for you. And let's get into the biggest Saga fan we know. Yeah. Andy, Saga. My man, show us what you got.
Lots of Saga. I'm interested in hearing what you got to say about that, Rob, after you read it. And you don't have to buy all of them. That's just more for me to buy. Speaking of that, this is not 2 weeks.
Wow.
This is not 3 weeks piled up. This is 1 week. Oh my god.
That's 1 week.
I got
Wow.
complacent. You'll never guess what I found in my email draft box from several months ago. Was the hey, can you take XYZ off my pull list or bring them down to just cover A, just so I can keep reading them? Yeah, I forgot to hit send.
Those are
on
all Red Sonias.
So I forgot to hit send on that. So this will make a little bit more sense. But Night Terrors, Nightwing, forever. A lot of people in the community have been telling me I need to be reading more Nightwing. And I figured because this is a fun little, I think, a 2-issue series.
2 issues,
It
yeah.
was a good place to start. Pick this up, and I enjoyed this one.
I like that smile on his face. That's how I wake up daily.
Blade cover A. Yep. You want to know what I think about it? Stay tuned. 8:30 on my channel. We'll talk about 8:30 live on my. Somebody's got to step into history, right?
No, nobody asked.
Dr. Casper.
Somewhere Taylor Winder just got a shiver.
Someone's
Cover
stepping on my
A.
shtick.
The variant cover. This is kind of giving me like Null vibes from Marvel. Then I did like the throwback. You know, I got to get all of them right.
That's
is
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Brian, thanks for
I like
joining
one
us.
of the upcoming throwback where they're going to do for Dr. Afro, where they're going to do the homage to the original Star Wars comic.
Well, Andy,
Yeah.
put that back. Put that back up. Put that back up.
Once
That's awesome.
I like it, but like, do I really need another 40 variants? This is 26 of 40. 26 of 40. So
How
a little
many
more
do
than
you
half
have? All
full.
do you have the 26 so far?
Yep.
So you
And
might
what's
as well
weird-
go all the way, man. Might as
That's
well
why
go all
them.
the-
Well, and what's
Second
weird
one.
is they're switching to the 15th anniversary ones instead upcoming because
They
that Dr. Afro number 36, you know you're going to have to get that one
They snuck that in there. Yeah,
'Cause that's
36
gotta-
got to get all that.
because that's got
Um,
Ahsoka on the cover.
The guys at my LCS are telling me this has got to be a cover homage for a meme, but they couldn't remember what meme. And I'm like, the more I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I think there's a meme that was out there a few years ago.
It's a trap. It's a
It's a
tarp.
trap.
It's a carp.
Not the it's a trap meme, but a guy pointing at something meme. So I got to find that out, figure that out tonight. Time before time. I could have sworn this was going to end, but still on it. Last Ronin, Lost Day special, hitting the Turtles reading pile. Keep going. I don't even think I have these in order. Void Rivals 2. Definitely read that today. And then freaking killer Walking Dead cover with Walking Dead Deluxe.
Who's
Issue
the artist for
67.
that? Do you know, Andy?
Is that
I
Finch?
don't know.
It looks like a Finch.
We're gonna find out.
Like,
I want to find out.
There's
Really
definitely
quick,
like a '90s flavor to that cover.
right.
I see
Um,
David Finch.
Oh god, of course. Where's my reading glasses? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to read that in here right now. I don't know. I'll have to look it up after and when somebody's going on the next one. And then of course, something is killing the children. I'm a few issues behind. You guys let me know how this is. Cover A. Might as well keep the applause
C
going.
Bizzle's saying, is it the Sunny in Philadelphia meme for that Star Wars book?
It might be. It might be. I gotta look that up. I'm dubbing it, Chris. I'm dubbing it the gang sign variant.
Yeah, it is a
Yes.
Finch.
All
Oh, yeah.
right.
He is throwing sets.
You heard? It is a David Finch.
It is a Finch. Okay.
Yeah, it says it right there. It says you really do need your glasses. It's right there. It's right there. It's above. It's above that one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, there it is.
Right on the dang cover. Okay, so it is a Finch. That is not the last book, though. There's plenty.
There's a
More
cool
where that
Abraham
came from.
cover though.
So cover A came in a virgin foil as well.
Yes.
I regret kind of grabbing all these only because once I get it home in the shop, in the lights and the bright lights of the shop, wow, it looks really good. You get home, it's too dark.
That's what they were going for.
That's a nice
I
one to
almost
get.
grabbed
A
it.
lot of good signing space there.
But then there's the foil gang sign variant.
Love it.
This looks as good as the Frizzen foil from issue 1.
Yeah.
It really does. I don't even remember. I think this was an unlockable or a surprise variant.
Yeah. Now I thought this was a nice piece, but I kind of thought they should have used this one like 4 arcs ago because she hasn't faced those type of monsters since issue 15. And
Well, that and there was
yeah.
this could have been part of like a variant cover, almost like a series, because there was a variant cover very similar to this art style, and it may have been the same artist too.
Yeah.
almost the same background and setting. Then the unlockable Deladera, which is another variant of A cover.
Mm.
And don't go anywhere. There's the 1 in 25.
Nice.
Cutter.
Erica throwing up her set. Speaking of throwing up sets, there's the 1 in 50.
That's gorgeous.
The black and white.
Yeah, I really like
black
that.
and white and red.
Yeah,
Yep.
I really like that darker version.
And then if you like that one, you'll love the 1 in 75, which is the foil version of that.
Man,
You got one of everything.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'm the only one at my shop that ordered them. And then the Tedesco 1 in 100.
Boom.
Never.
I was-
Incredible. Incredible.
My shop always gives me the option once they price everything and put it in the box. Like, hey, I ordered them. I'm gonna pay for them. But like, I didn't turn back once I saw the covers last night. When I actually peeked on League of Comic Geeks, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I think Marcus
Yeah,
and
that's big
myself
ballin'.
would proudly anoint Andy king of something he's killed the children for this new comic book.
You think you got enough of them?
Well, that's kind of the as people kind of break off and stop buying the variants. I have a complete full 1 through 31 of everything released by Boom now.
Oh
not
my
the store,
God.
not the exclusive store variants, but everything released by Boom that my LCS was able to get. I've got everything.
Nice.
So that's kind of slick. It's kind of nice being a completionist collector, completing a collection as it kind of comes out. It's just kind of, do you stick with it? And at one point I was doing that with 4 different titles and it was insane. So I think this is the only title I had left. And I was already considering sending that email out a couple months ago about dropping just to cover A.
That's
Uh,
hardcore.
Comics with Murdoch is saying, Andy, what does a bee use to comb its hair?
Oh.
A honeycomb.
Mm.
Ba-dum-ts.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. That's pretty good out there, Chris. That's
It
pretty
is good.
good.
I got to think of some non-spicy jokes for live.
All right. Jay, my man, show us what you got.
I don't think I got anything that anyone else got. And yeah. Okay.
I'm sure you got a Red Sonja.
I grabbed some weird stuff too.
I did not take Red Sonja and I wanted to, but I'm like, I couldn't, I gotta cut down on the spending. I got King Spawn.
Nice.
Taylor's not here to make fun of me, so I'm
Oh, don't worry, I
freestyle.
just showed up.
yeah, but your opinion
Mark
doesn't
likes
matter.
Spawn. That's okay.
Of course, Gunslinger,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like
That's a
that.
nice cover.
right?
Mhm.
Enemy Mine, I mean Void Rivals. Sorry, Void Rivals.
That's a
Nice.
deep cut too, Jay.
Or the which Transformer will appear next comic.
I can't wait
None.
to find out.
0.
So there's a Transformer thing in the end.
Yeah.
It's a
You wanna call
Transformer
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Spoilers. Thanks a lot.
Give me Jetfire, then you give me some crappy Sharkicon.
Right, well,
I'm not talking spoilers.
Spoilers, guys.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's Shark
Okay.
Week.
Rob Liefeld alert. So Batter Blood.
Hell yeah. Have you seen the
Alright.
interiors on that yet?
It's
Have you-
bloody awesome.
It is amazing.
bloody.
Some of his best work ever.
I agree. Mark and I agree. The world is ending tomorrow. Okay. And of course, you got to get this one with Shatterstorm.
Yes. Very cool.
Mhm.
I got Superman, Night Terror Superman. I like this. I didn't read the other Night Terror stuff because I don't care, but this was okay.
Yeah.
I love Superboy, this comic. I don't know. I just like, I'm dying over it. I don't know
You
why.
fan
It
of
just
Cosmeteers.
look, he's gonna kick their butts coming up, right? So like that. And then
Hold on,
Yep.
Jay. I got to shout out your T-shirt, man. That's that 80s vibes right there, like Canon Films. Like that is
I love it.
awesome. That defunct film studio, that is terrific. Like all the best Ninja and Chuck Norris stuff.
Chuck
came from
Norris.
Canon. Yes. Okay, carry on, my man.
That was
I
so cool.
own them all. I own every I've got like Alan Quatermain poster right there. I got Exterminator 2 poster. I love Death Wish, all of the Canon Death Wish.
Missing in action.
I love Missing in Action. Okay, so these are not new, but I got them this week, so I'll show them. I got Adventure Comics.
Fire.
This is Supergirl's sister, big sister,
Oh.
but is it really the big sister? I don't know. I did review this on my channel, so if you want to find out if that's really her sister, you can check that out.
You just tell us, jerk.
No, I'm not going to tell you. You got to find out.
That's what the J stands for.
It stands for jerk. It does stand for. You got
Jerk man.
it. Which one's this? 388. Supergirl going on a date with this guy, and he is such a total asswipe. He makes her pay for dinner. There's a part where the car goes by, it splashes water. He puts Supergirl in front of him to get the water splashed on her instead of him.
That's my kind of guy. Hashtag
man,
eat
what's wrong
water.
with great
Isn't
being
that
for
what a
dinner?
modern day guy is supposed to be like?
2023. That guy was forward thinking.
Hashtag eat quality. Let's go.
He made Linda Lee Danvers pay. Come on, she's from like an orphanage. She's like a foster kid. And then part 2 of that story, which I have not read yet, but Supergirl's jilted boyfriends. Look at what happens to them. You mess with Supergirl, you get turned to stone. So I think this guy did a big fail.
The all blue dress there is a little bit different. Look,
I actually like it. I am going to get a Supergirl tattoo eventually because I've got everybody else. So I think I might go the blue dress. I was going to do the red dress because that's the kind of the classic.
standard.
But her first appearance, the blue, because I've been reading all these old adventure comics, I've kind of really taken to it. I don't know. I really like it a lot.
Tattoo on your lower back.
No, it's gonna no.
To be on his inner thigh.
Wow.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah, you can't pitch him down the middle and expect him not to
You
swing.
know, like geez,
When you're
man,
laying there with your legs up, you can just see her.
I think I get picked on every time, man. I don't know what's going on.
Get it tattooed upside down on your thigh, so when you're laying down, it looks right side up.
Yeah. Oh, Mark, you're brilliant today. You're 10 out of 10 today. You're doing
Well,
great.
I'm just speaking from experiences. On
Okay.
It's pretty good. All right, Izzy, my man, show us what you got.
Okay, all right. So I didn't buy too much. So
I remember my
just
first trip. to the comic
just a
shop.
little. It's just a little bit. Okay. So I bought World's Fittest.
Oh yeah.
I picked up World's Fittest.
That
got
was amazing.
one.
That felt like an event book. Like,
It look.
for-
It's. I bought it just for. It was for me. Right now, it's just for the cover. I've been trying to catch up on these. I picked up. I was okay with it. I wasn't crazy about it, but I picked up Hawk Girl. Came out.
It had some nice variants as well, though.
Yeah. Speaking of variants, okay, yeah. So there it is. This is.
Yeah, that's cool.
See what I did there, folks? That's how
Yeah,
you host
yeah,
a live
yeah,
stream.
Segue.
I got me some shiny books.
Oh,
So-
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know it. So I got that one. I'm trying to remember. This is Art Germ too.
Yep.
And I've also, speaking of Art Germs,
Oh damn, you got that one. I wanted that one too.
you want it? Here you go.
All right.
All right. I figured you can't, Marvel has some nice shinies.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. See,
So-
That
I
one's
thought
dope.
what they
Aren't they
did with
about to
this
kill him
foil.
off?
What's that?
Aren't they about to kill Moon Knight off?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they're
the
about to do
newest one.
something. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
foil
like
variant I
that's-
thought was incredible.
Yeah, but you know what? I had to pick up this foil. This not foil, this variant.
That's
Which
pretty
is-
cool.
I love the
That's such a creative cover right there.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I got that. Chris, I had to get it. Right? I had to.
It's Jeff.
It's
Jeff.
This was limited to one per copy at the store.
Really?
That's how important. That's how this book is, and Josh sold out.
Well, there's plenty of them sitting at my shop if you want
Oh,
to
Yeah,
get
there's a bunch of mine.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody gives a shit.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Jeff's
love
parents don't
Jump
even
the
care.
shark.
I love Jeff. All right, so I got me a nice little
nice.
blank here. That's something's gonna happen here soon.
That's cool.
They should charge less for those. If they charge more for foil and all this variants, they should charge less for it's
So-
blank.
But then if you put them together, this is what you get.
Oh yeah, nice. You should tape them together.
Imagine
And then
Staples.
send it in.
over
Just
oversized
do a whole
edition.
episode of the sketchy show, and then at the end,
No.
just reveal where you stapled it together.
You got to wrap them in acetate and then staple them together.
There you go.
It has
That
to be
is
a
a great
special
cover, though.
2-point milliard plastic. Don't forget that. Rob taught me that. All right. So yeah, I picked up a book of a vomiting guy.
Very cool.
Bleh. And the for me the book of the week This is the book I wanted. I've been waiting on this.
There we go.
Yeah.
Did you get the blank?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, dude, there's so much potential. I've never seen a blank with more potential than that right there.
Well, the thing with the blank is I got the blank and I think I'm gonna put it on a vote. But I think I
Yeah.
know what's gonna end up happening. Who do you
Kick-ass.
want? Who do you want in the blank?
Oh,
Chuck
man.
Norris.
Because
Chuck
we
Norris.
could
Chuck
get some
Norris.
Eminem, Holly Berry, which I'm not gonna lie, I love JG Jones, but there's something off with this cover. This cover is completely out of whack.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
you
the
ever-
Dark Knight Returns homage was the best cover.
Yeah. So there's that one. Yeah, the Jay Lee.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Jay
that-
Lee kick ass. So that's
You should
gonna be-
do Black Star on the cover.
Yeah, and then of course, I read it. I loved it already. So I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so hyped for it.
what was the superhero's name from Jupiter's Legacy?
The Utopian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who you should put on.
Yeah,
there,
but
man.
you remember the big dark side character they all fought that his son ended
Yeah.
up punching his
Yeah.
face off? That was
Yes.
Black Star. I think that'd be a cool
So
one too.
so who
Get him on
knows?
there.
We'll put it on the vote, guys. We'll put it on the vote.
Make sure some
in a poll.
Jupiter Legacy options are up there.
Yeah, so we'll put a poll up and see which one wins, and then we'll get a sketch out of it. We might get more than one in it, but there you go. Yeah. See, Bizzle, don't pass
Go-
on Big
go
Game,
back.
man.
Save it. No,
Go
man,
back.
you gotta
You
pick
got to
it
go
up,
back
man.
on Big Game, man. It's bringing them all together, which is pretty cool. This is how you do. This is how you do a crossover event.
All right, Scotty, my man, welcome to the show.
I just
Show
got
us
done
what you
watching.
got.
All right. I had a couple of my second print Void Rivals from last week in my pull box, so I grabbed those.
Great
They
cover. That's a great
That's a
cover.
bit
And the
strange.
Grover shout out there. Yeah.
and
I'll show the
of
Grouch.
course I picked up issue 2 because I'm on that also. This I think is from last week, but it was in my pull box.
Yes, sir.
Savage
Marco,
Dragon.
thanks for stopping by.
Eric Larson. Goodness.
Yes,
And then-
sir. I sure did.
Of course, we got the Gang Signs foil variant.
Terrific.
I didn't see anybody else get this. The Street Fighter swimsuit special.
No, I just
Ramoni.
used Pornhub.
I
You know,
mean,
I was actually when I was in Retro Rocket, a couple guys came in and they actually asked for it by name as soon as they walked in. They're like, "Do you have any of that Street Fighter swimsuit edition?" And Chris is like, "Yep, there's a couple of covers down there."
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta go behind
Really
the
good
curtain
art
to
in
pick
it.
it up, don't you?
Oh, that's a fire cover right
Oh
there.
yes.
Merca and Dolfo.
And those Darkwing Duck covers are so good.
It's my favorite read, man. I love that. I've laughed at every single issue, dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Akira cover is pretty cool too.
This is Don't Avert Your Eyes. I haven't read this yet. It's a Black Mask, but a cool story. The same person that did the art in this, some of the art in this book, did my logo. I commissioned to do the SVON 82 logo. So
Fire.
That's very
That's
cool,
super
man.
cool.
Yeah.
I like how you're casual about it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. No, it's super cool.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Hey, this is my logo, that's just go, friend.
some
I can,
Big
I can
behind
hear that
the
cover
curtain.
clapping.
gorgeous Lady Death cover.
Hold that back up, Scott.
Chris wasn't finished.
I'm just admiring where they put the trade dress. Everyone, heads up, it's not a Virgin variant.
No, it's not.
It's not the one I wanted, but it was beautiful, so I grabbed it. This is from last week. I grabbed an extra one to probably give away
Nakayama?
at some point.
Yeah,
But
that's a
really-
great cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will admit I also picked that up today, but I didn't put it in the stack here.
And
Tate, thanks for joining us, Tate.
yeah, a couple of these are from last week. This is an extra I picked up. This is going to Tony Comiverse. This is going
Oh.
his way. So
very
it's
kind
the
of you.
foil. And then I've been picking these up as they come out, so I grabbed that. And I grabbed that as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know
Jeff.
it. Jeff,
Jeff.
baby,
Yeah.
Jeff.
And I've been on a huge John Tyler Christopher kick lately. I love these covers.
Yeah,
But-
that might be one of his best for this new calendar year. I
Mhm.
think that's awesome.
It looks great. And then I also grabbed that Moon Knight City of the Dead foil, which is beautiful. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like that a lot.
I may have to go back. That is awesome.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
wanted
get that
the
Jeff
foil.
comic.
I wanted the foil for this art germ, but I could only find the regular.
Mhm.
And then I had pre-ordered the art germ for this one, but I liked it so much when I got there. I didn't know they had a foil version, so I picked it up too. Yeah, I love that. It's really cool. And then Chris, you'll like this. I grabbed a couple of Walmart packs.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wait,
Boom.
Marvel Walmart packs?
Yeah, I got that one. And
Hold
then
on, hold on. Which one did you have there?
I got an Edge of Spider-Verse 1 pack.
Nice. Yep.
Ah,
And then I have a Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones issue 1 pack.
You know what? I like that so much. I think I'm gonna open one up myself.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then I collect some toys too. I do some Hasbro
You collect
Marvel
toys?
Legends.
When
Yeah,
did you
man.
start doing that, Scotty?
Of course, but it's Super Skrull and Skrull Queen, and also it comes with an amazing Spider Woman, Jessica Drew. So you get Skrull Queen, but you get the head for Spider Woman also.
TV accurate,
Yeah.
man. It's just like the TV show.
Then
Oh,
Chasm,
They already made a chasm? That was
wow.
It's
That
and then
looks
we
great,
have
too.
the newest version of Ben Riley.
Love it. Open it on camera for us.
You want me to?
Oh yeah, you're an out of box collector. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
quick.
It would have only
Oh,
mattered if you're an in the box collector.
Look at that.
That does hurt my heart right there.
Now it's only worth the same price.
The same price, exactly.
You know what? I love those gigantic eyelids that Todd McFarlane started. I think they're awesome.
I love the gigantic eyes that Scotty had with the joy he just expressed.
Yeah, that was
Like, that was
I
gorgeous.
love
He
these,
smiles with his eyes. I love it. I love it.
I love some Marvel Legends, man.
Dagger. They're out there. You just got to look in the toy section.
But that's me. That's me pretty much.
They were out there until Chris got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Walmart's dead. It's got zero. Chris,
I want
saw
to
your footprints.
apologize,
That's
but
all
Mark
Chris
said to me, "Don't ever apologize for getting what you want." So
No, you can apologize, but don't be sorry.
let's see.
At least you have a
DVH is
Walmart. I
asking,
don't
do
have
they
a-
have a Hallows Eve in the animated series toy yet? I didn't know they were doing new characters.
If
Scott,
they-
you know anything about that? Is there a Hallows Eve figure available?
As of right now, they haven't announced one, but if I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, Marco is saying that no Hallows Eve yet, and I've hit WalMarts in different provinces and been successful.
What's a Providence?
Province.
What's that?
Providence is a state.
Gotcha.
Mark has to be leaving now.
A
It's good
province
having you.
is the same thing as a state, but we call them provinces when your country is a dominion, not a republic. Mark, show us what you got, my man.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
see it.
Pick of the week.
Yes,
Going
sir.
in blind is definitely a
Yay.
big game. Like tried to warn everyone. Me and Chris did our due diligence, putting the word out there. I shared it in chats. We did the whole top pick video on it. And they had this awesome reissue of Wanted. So I picked up one of those for myself. I'm going to throw one in the Legion loot this month.
Nice.
Some foily Power Ranger stuff for this new
Nice.
Power Ranger Unlimited series.
I looked at that.
Yeah, I've got every issue of Power Ranger that's been published. I'm not stopping meow. Void Rivals, which would be my second pick of the week going in, because we did Enemy Mine, but now they turned it on its head at the end of that last issue. So what's the actual story going to be? Find out this issue. This got that. Well, that was fantastic. This was like a legit event that went down. Then we step into the Night Terrors. That was solid. Played heavily to the main plot of the primary story. Wonder Woman was fantastic. If you're a fan of Justice League Dark, beautiful Jay Lee cover as well. Also important to the main story. Nightwing was utter garbage. Hot trash. Punchline, had to eat crow. This is the one I was talking trash about going into this whole event. And this was actually a fantastic single issue comic book story. It was
Love
actually really
that
good.
Joker.
Yeah, Catwoman,
That-
trash. And then I did get some back issues. Picked up
I was going to say, you picked up every DC book except for one.
which one?
The Titans with
Starfire and Hawkgirl. Don't need
Hawkgirl.
either of them.
okay.
So Terminator 2, part 2 of 3.
Who's the publisher for that, Mark? I didn't see. Sorry.
That's Marvel.
That was a
Okay.
Marvel book.
And then DC Special, The Untold Origin of the Justice Society.
Yes.
Well.
That's
Look
cool.
who's on the front there. Yes,
Very cool.
sir.
Jay
You
Garrett, that's right.
You
Jay
could be in a
Garrett.
Superman movie. I don't know what all of you are talking about, but look.
I picked up Hulk 234, first appearance of Kazar, or you're Canadian, so Kazar.
Kazar.
Quasar?
Quasar.
Quasar. And I picked up Green Lantern 116. For those that don't know, Guy Gardner key. That's his first appearance, but this is where he became a sanctioned Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I got those. Those are what I got.
That's awesome.
Marco
Awesome haul.
was saying that Hot Girl was a fun read.
Yeah, hard pass on that.
I wasn't crazy about it. There was a lot of stuff going on in the book. Wasn't.
There's
crazy
about to be 4 of those Tales of the Teen Titans, all 4 issues a piece. That's 16 issues of stuff that I don't necessarily need on backstory on characters I'm familiar with. So I feel like they're great if you're getting familiar with the character, but not needed if you are familiar with them. Plus, I have the DC Infinite app, so I can just read it on there like next week if it's not already there now.
Is Red X going to be one of them?
No, it's going to be Hawk Girl, Beast Boy.
No.
I know they're not doing Cyborg again, which is ironic.
Like I said, if you read the corner,
Raven? Is Raven one of them?
you could be in a Superman
Yeah, Raven's
movie.
one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, look what else I got.
Oh, mouse.
There.
Wow. I got that book.
Yeah, I just got these in from Buddy Eternal Comics. I'm taking them on vacation with me.
That
Have
story's
something to
actually
read.
old, isn't it? Like early 80s?
92.
92?
The story is old, but they
I'm
made
pretty sure the events
They
took place in the 40s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, and it has rats.
Unlike Izzy's Neighborhood.
Which we've seen live on this channel.
God.
Yeah, there was interesting new comic book day. Next week, there are some bangers. DC and Marvel flex again properly compared to what they did this week. And look for 2 cool guys who I picked to be out a little early, as Mark has already hooked me up with his hot pick. So it's just a question of when I film mine.
Yeah, I'm going to send you tonight. I'll send you the one for the following because I've already got my stuff queued up to record, not this Saturday, but the next Saturdays as soon as I'm done here. I've got like 2 weeks of content done, ready for vacation, just that to film and send you that.
Tate, thanks for stopping by. So, Mark, what's queued up then for the next 2 weeks?
Today I dropped that anime invasion video. There'll be a new comment. There'll be a Friday morning hangout because I'm up way before my house is, and that's the day we're leaving. Saturday is the new comic book day list. Monday is something. It's the next CGC, not CG, but Graded Comic Collection video. Where if you go watch that new series I'm doing, you can enter to win that Nathan Zerdy Catwoman book. Just watch it. The little simple details on how to enter to win are inside of that video series. So we'll give this away at the end of it. And then I've got a video coming out where I became a comic book speculator. I stepped into the realm of comic book speculating. I just have to grow a beard now, get a bunch of Punisher and Saga books, and I'll be ready for whatnot. And then
Don't forget Star Wars. You gotta get some Star Wars.
Deep cuts, man. Deep cuts.
You've been quiet over there, Andy. I had to throw you a line.
It's tough. It's tough. It's been a rough couple of weeks. It's been a rough month, and trying to get back into the saddle. I've picked this week, and it may not have been quite ready.
And then there's a video that's coming out next Wednesday, kind of spotlighting some scamming that's going around in the comic book community, which has been a big news thing that's even hit bigger channels like Comic Tropes. Bronze Age Nerds has been covering it. So I just briefly mentioned like that's the reason for making this video and just kind of give people like the directions to where to go to get information on that. And then I use that negativity to spotlight positive places to go buy comics and trusted sellers that I know in the community, because that's one thing that's missing from all of those videos talking about this scammer is like, cool, don't buy from him, but where some trusted sellers at?
Yeah. Rob, my man, what's coming up on the Rob's Fat Stacks Old Comics YouTube channel?
Well, Thursday I open boxes. There's a mystery box that will be opened. And Saturday we got Only Slabs. We got Philtastic Comics and Art will be joining us as a last minute audible to our schedule, because sometimes things come up for our scheduled guests. And then Monday we're back at opening up more mail call. And this next at least the next 3 weeks, guaranteed banger every single week. And I don't say banger like loosely. I mean certifiable.
Hardly.
Mark, Andy, everybody here agreeing that's a legit banger every single week. For the
Like
you're
shut
having
the shut the
background.
front door kind of banger.
yeah, really, kind of, or in some cases, maybe even dropping the hammer.
I understood that reference. Okay. Andy, my man, what's coming up on the Comic Man Andy YouTube channel now that you're back in the hot seat?
Oh, 8:30. We're jumping back on the new Comic Book Day Wednesday show. I'm like 2 years now, almost doing that on the channel, at least consistently enough to say it's almost every week, pretty much. But taking a couple weeks off, then back there. Saturday, it is back.
Yes.
The Clone Wars one double signed from Motor City Comic Con is back. It is sealed. We're unboxing it live Saturday.
The Ashley Eckstein.
What
Yes.
time?
This we're looking at 8 p.m. Saturday evening, I think 8 or 9.
Have you peeked the grade?
Do you
No,
think that box is fragile?
Well, it's harder to pull the shipping label off than to cover it up.
For
You ever heard of
Geely.
a Sharpie?
This has been. I'm not that smart. This has been one hell of a journey for a book that's a gift to my wife, and I can't wait to see how this journey ends. The comic shop owner and manager that did the witnessing for this are going to come on and talk about that experience we had at Motor City with us, and then we're going to box this, and we're going to do 2 community giveaways out of that community giveaway box, actually, too. So we'll give away a couple of slabs.
Now, is that really a gift for your wife? Like, who gets
Yes.
it in divorce? Be honest.
I don't think we'll ever worry about divorce.
It's a hypothetical.
Well, who gets
hypothetical. It would go to her. This is generally a gift to her.
Bold
What
statement.
during this journey, I'm really excited for some content that we're gonna make coming up. Is we discovered another slab on slab on slab Inception, but this is exactly what I was looking for to hang up my wife's book. Once we get it and get it unboxed, and got
really
one of
cool,
those. Gonna do a giveaway of one of these 2 at some point. And dude, there's just lots of cool stuff happening lately.
Is that what they use to get to the negative zone?
That's actually where they imprison Zod, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's my
Yeah.
prison.
Whoa, look at that. You gotta do that thing where your face is like
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay, what's happening on the J Man YouTube channel?
Well, besides my comic book and movie reviews, I'm seeing Oppenheimer tomorrow, so I'll be posting
cool.
that.
Oh,
Yep. We do 3 streams a week, so Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So Mondays, 3 of the Mondays are Legion of Superheroes. So we're going through all the appearances. I think we're on Adventure Comics 313 right now. So the substitute heroes have come in. So we're going through all the books, like real fine tooth comb, like every page, talk about it. And then the other Monday, I'm talking about Bob Haney. I don't know if you guys know Bob Haney. He did all these wacky stories, mostly Brave and the Bold. He created Metamorpho. His stories are kind of like not continuity. They call it Earth B for Bob Haney because like Batman would just get killed in one issue and then the atom like goes into his brain and moves his muscles and stuff. You're like, Batman's dead. What is this? And then Batman would be crippled the next issue. And it's just like all this random stuff. He would commit murders and you're like, Batman just killed someone. So it's all weird stuff. He didn't care about continuity. So we do that. And then the Wednesday one is the wrestling stream. So that's WWE, the women's division, the one that Mark really likes because it's very specific.
Very specific.
Very specific. And then Fridays are free for all. So sometimes we do verses. I want to do a Deadpool 1 versus a Deadpool 2. Try to figure that out. This Friday is going to be Batman 66. So we're going to talk about our favorite villains, our favorite episodes, our favorite characters, all that kind of stuff.
nice.
So that's this Friday. I don't have anything for next Friday, but yeah, they're free for all. So I'll figure it out, a few days beforehand. But Oppenheimer will be probably the next. Yeah, that'd probably be the next video that I post.
Cool.
I'm excited to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the opportunity to watch on IMAX or?
I only go to IMAX, and I have the same seat every time, and I get it every time, every Thursday since I don't remember. Since
Well,
IMAX.
is your for the 70 millimeter? I know they're
Yes.
only like 13 or something.
I think it's the real IMAX. And this movie is all in IMAX. Like he shot I think the entire thing is shot in
Yeah,
IMAX,
he
which
did.
is
Yeah, and not even standard
This is
IMAX.
insane.
Like a new IMAX that only like a ridiculously small number of theaters are capable of running it in the 70 millimeter.
I'm not sure exactly. No, that would have to be the Cinesphere. I would think would have that one. But I don't think mine has it. But it's still IMAX, so it's going to be. It's the best I can see. It's the best theater that I can see, and it's like a walk away. I can just walk to it. So see every movie there.
Cool. Izzy, what's happening on the Izzyverse New York City YouTube channel?
So I got some cards I want to open up.
Oh man.
So I got one series. I got
Hell
two
yeah.
series. Got 3. What's this one? 4. And just for fun, see.
Oh yes.
Sweet.
We're gonna open those up this week. I'm also speaking of. I mentioned it before, but I'm actually in the process of editing the video that's gonna come out pretty soon, where we open up a box, but it's not Josh. It's someone else doing it. We're opening the box.
Skipping that video.
No, but this one is a shut the front door opening. Shut the front door opening. That's all I got to say about that.
If Josh doesn't pop out of the box and surprise us, like you thought you weren't getting Josh.
Well, who knows?
Oh my God.
Maybe you may get that. You may get that. And then we
I love y'all's
are
dynamic.
doing some Josh unboxing. So that will be happening. We're gonna be doing some recordings this week, and then next week we're definitely gonna talk a little bit about what happened in San Diego and see what special stuff happened there and how it affected the market on Monday, 6:30, part of the Monday night lineup with Scotty after me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they'll hand out pool floaties at the end?
There's
Oh, God.
already a pool Nightwing. And I'm not kidding when I say that.
Wow. It sounds like the shark's already been jumped. Scotty, what's happening on the SVon82 YouTube channel, my man?
Yeah, man. Same night as Izzy, like he was just saying. We do a comic book community little lineup on Monday nights. It's pretty fun. Mine's at 7:30 Eastern time. And this week's going to be cool. I'm kind of throwing my interview format out the window to just have a really cool hangout, kind of like we're doing right now. Everybody's invited. No topic or anything. Just kind of celebrating what makes this community so cool, and just having an awesome hangout. Hopefully, I hope to have a full house. And then the next week, I will return back to the interview format, and I'll have Tom Brayfogle on. And if you're not familiar with Tom, he is the writer of How I Became a Shoplifter. Really cool indie series. And available in most comic shops, I think. But it's really cool if you've never read it. But he's going to be on the week after next, Monday at 7:30. So I got several really cool shows lined up. But that's every Monday at 7:30 Eastern time.
I'm excited to find out what the answer is.
42.
Oh, I can tell you. I mean,
I was just going to say
plenty
lazy.
of ways to become a shoplifter.
Myself, I have a video dropping tomorrow where I open some mail. One of those things is a CGC that I had signed at Heroes Con. Talk about a massive quick turnaround. I'm impressed. Also, there's a mail from that handsome devil that's a couple squares down, and an AOK from Comics with Murdoch that blows my mind. Please check that out. This Saturday, I'll be co-hosting the return of Only Slabs on Rob's channel. We talked about that earlier. I'm presuming at some point Saturday, I'm also going to be dropping an early version of Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks. Mark's pick is excellent. It left me hanging out to dry on what my selection is. However, I think my selection will be on everyone's top 5 list when it comes to independence the way that it was last year. So with that, most important thing, middle of August, I believe August 11th is my 3rd anniversary of being on YouTube, or the 12th. And I will be going live that particular day for a subscriber giveaway. I was going to do a 1,200 subscriber giveaway, but I'm just going to do it as a 3-year anniversary. There'll be stuff for channel members and there'll be stuff for subscribers. Make sure you check that out. Open invitation for everyone who wants to join the panel or just hang out in the chat and see what you can win. Thanks to everyone on the panel tonight for stopping by and showing your books. I appreciate that. Make sure you check out Andy's about to go live. After that, make sure you check out Sector 2815 with Mark for that fun game show. And I hope
big giveaway tonight too for Nightwing fans. Big giveaway. You don't have to guess the key to win. You just got to be present to enter.
Yep, there you go. Guess that key. So everyone, again, be nice to everyone. Take care, everyone. God bless you.
Later.